Jesus' blanket. A story was once told that a woman had a sick child and had no money to care for him. At that time, there were no health insurance companies or even the National Health Service. The poor woman prayed the Holy Rosary incessantly, the prayer of the poor that was also recited during Holy Mass when Latin was celebrated. Her son was getting worse and her fever was high and she did not know what to do. She also lacked a woolen blanket to cover him. The poor woman used the burlap sacks that she jealously preserved and used when she went to work to pick olives. She was so poor that she could not even put wood in the fireplace. She turned to the Blessed Virgin and with faith pleaded with her, saying, "Mother of the Incarnate Word, help me. Take pity on me in my destitution. I have this sick child that I cannot cure." The Blessed Virgin had compassion and decided to help her. A lady knocked at the door, and what was the poor woman's surprise when she heard herself say, "I have brought you a blanket to cover your son. I will come back and get it." The woman was all excited and immediately brought it to her son's bed, but she did not notice that the lady had already left. The next day, finally, the fever was gone after so many days, and the woman thought back to the lady who had been kind. The son recovered and began to help his mother again by working in the vegetable garden, which was the only resource. Days passed, and one night the Holy Virgin appeared in a dream, approached the bench near the bed where the blanket was laid, and said to the woman, "I have come to take back my son's blanket." The woman asked, "Are you the Holy Virgin Mary?" Our Lady replied with a nod that she was. Then the woman, all excited, said, "This is the blanket of your son Jesus. Let me kiss it for the last time." The Holy Virgin revealed to the woman that she had woven that blanket by her own hand when she was in Egypt and had covered Jesus when he fell ill. Then she added, "I will come another time and bring it always for your son." When the woman awoke, she noticed that the blanket was no longer on the pew. Years passed, and meanwhile the son had expressed a desire to become a priest. The eve of his consecration to the priesthood finally arrived, and what was the woman's surprise when she found in the morning on the pew the blanket just as she had laid it down so many years ago. Amazed, she wondered about the significance of that find and in her heart continued to pray to the Blessed Virgin, asking her to understand this singular gesture. Finally, the day of consecration came, and in the evening, tired and happy, the woman went to rest. At night, the Virgin Mary appeared to her in a dream, dressed in light and smiling. "Do you want to know the meaning of the blanket?" asked the Mother of God. The poor confused woman nodded, and Our Lady said, "Every priest is my beloved son, and I take care of him personally. I have come to bring you the blanket, so that whenever my son needs it, you can cover him with the blanket of Jesus."